Well, I'm still actually pretty happy with the flight. The parachutes work well, the rocket worked well. We got a little carnage on the booster end. Our biggest concern was that the motors would light asymmetrically, like one of the outboards wouldn't light. We had two M2400s, one on either side, and the O5400 in the center. And we just had nightmares that one of the M's wouldn't light, it would have asymmetric thrust and would go off horizontally and hit the highway or something. So we were working on surefire igniters, as we call them. We made boron potassium nitrate igniters up, and we laid them all out, and we decided we'll make them twice as big just to make sure they would light. And then right when we were starting to cast them, we made them twice as big again. And apparently, since both of the M2400's Aerotech factory motors blew up at the same time, we think the cause was the igniters were a little bit too big. But since we know that what too big is now, we'll just scale it back so it doesn't blow up the next time. We'll build a new aft end and we'll try it again. But we're pleased the pad worked well. The pad didn't move at all. The rocket flew well on the central O alone. The chutes deployed. Everything worked fine, except we KO'd the motors right up the rail.
Okay. Now, how high did you actually go, you know?
Somebody told me the altimeter said like 1,500. I haven't listened to it yet, but somebody told me that's what they heard.
Okay, and is there anything broke on the rocket besides it burnt?
The top end is fine. The top end's been dragged through the mud, but it's fine. The aft end, when it KO'd the motors, the closures blew up into the aft end and put propellant and pressure into the aft end, so it blew the side open, basically. So we're going to build a new aft end. It broke one fin, too, on landing.
You're going to use the same what's left over and build over, or you're going to go buy another one and start over?
I'll get another tank, and we'll actually cut it a little bit further up and make it a hair longer, too, which will be closer to scale. This tank was a little bit under scale on length.
So when should we look for that, next week?
Yeah. No, it'll take us a few months. I'd say we maybe 4 months or so, five months, whatever, until we do it. Matt lives in Macon, Georgia, about 2.5 hours from me, and we work on it together. And he comes over on weekends, once or twice a month, and we work all weekend. We'll work Saturday night till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and go to sleep and get up the next day and work Sunday all day, and then he goes home. And I try and work with him on everything. George Blanco came over a couple times and helped us on it, so we'll do it. We'll do that again.
Nice looking rocket. It flew well with the motor it had. A little on its side, but you know that's the scale, right?
Yeah. It was heading towards London.
There you go.
And it crossed the ditch, so it was a scale flight.
All right. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.